Instacart is the US's leading grocery delivery firm, valued at $8 billion. It employs some 200,000 people called shoppers, who pick items from supermarket shelves for customers who order through a phone app. And it says it will add 300,000 more shoppers to meet demand during the pandemic. As people self-isolate in their homes, the company is presenting itself as a key service to prevent the spread of COVID-19, and the shoppers it employs as #household heroes. But that's not how the shoppers themselves feel.
Their recommendation was so absurd. It was for a customer to, stick their hand out their door and for us to try and scan their ID at a distance, it would be funny if it weren't so dangerous.
As part of the gig economy, Instacart says it's just a software platform hiring independent contractors. So workers exposed daily to infected surfaces and supermarkets have had to buy their own hand sanitizer and disinfecting wipes. And Instacart doesn't provide employee benefits like sick pay.
There's a full sense of security in ordering grocery delivery, that it's mitigating risks and it's not exposing you because you're sheltered in place. Well, the reality is that we're coming in contact with this virus and we are going to become vectors of this virus because we don't have proper personal protective equipment and we don't have any meaningful sick pay.
As the pandemic spreads, so too do wildcat strikes across the United States. Shipyard workers in Maine, poultry workers in Georgia, sanitation workers in Pittsburgh, all demanding protection if they're the ones who are going to keep society running.
We want hazard pay. Hazard pay is very important. Why? Because we have high co-payments on any type of bill. We risk our life every time we grab a garbage bag.
Workers at Amazon warehouses have also gone on strike around the country, demanding protection. This strike in Staten Island on Monday, the latest action.
Your order is hand-picked by a professional human.
Faced with the strike, Instacart says it will soon supply hand sanitizer and institute a system of bonuses for some. It'll pay workers up to 14 days of sick pay for those diagnosed with coronavirus until early May. But with many workers uninsured and tests in short supply, it's difficult for Instacart workers to qualify. Workers also want an extra $5 an order in hazard pay. The upsurge in industrial action sparked by the pandemic is combining with a trend that was already underway in the U.S.
Last year, we had the most strikes that we've had in more than a decade. And now, as we confront this pandemic, workers aren't afraid anymore to take big risks because no worker wants to die for a job that doesn't treat them well. Workers are scared of losing their jobs, but they're a lot more scared of losing their lives.
The pandemic is highlighting the deep economic fault lines in U.S. society as it becomes clear that those often with the fewest labor protections and lowest wages are the ones whose labor is essential, and that society as a whole is only as safe as they are. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera, Washington.